Hey there guys, it's Matthew Chalk from SEOZealand, and today I'm going to be talking to you about Parasite SEO and how you can use Parasite SEO for your Auckland business. Or as an alternative name to this presentation, how I ranked page 2 for a 333,000 month keyword term. So let's jump straight into it. What is Parasite SEO? Parasite SEO is the act of creating a page on an authority website and using the authority of the site to rank that page quickly. So if you imagine a website that allows you to edit content such as YouTube videos, Facebook pages, directory pages, yellow.co.nz pages, BuzzFeed, all of these are really good examples of authoritative websites that allow their users to put content on them. Now, there's a really good loophole essentially in the system, is that these websites have such massive authority that they're very easy to rank in Google. This is a page that I did not long ago, as you can see here. Can I get my pen possibly? Here we go. Yep. This is a page that I created not long ago, which I'm going to go into a little bit more depth in a moment, and it was about the Interstellar soundtrack that was coming out, and I created a BuzzFeed review page of that, and I ranked it page 2 for a 333,000 month keyword term. So let's move on. I detailed this entire experiment up in blackhat.community. We're a group of 500 SEOs that constantly talk about the latest Google updates and how you can rank in Google today. A really good place to be if you want to learn, really good intense SEO stuff. But if you're just looking for someone local, then SEO Zealand, I'm your guy. So that's just a little plug there. So the keywords that I was going after were Interstellar soundtrack, Interstellar movie soundtrack, and Hans Zimmer Interstellar soundtrack. So I posted the original post on BuzzFeed on the 9th of November 2014, and the first email that I got from ProRank Tracker was on November the 27th, and it took me only 18 days to get onto page 2 of a 330,000 a month keyword term. You can see these ranks here. I was on result number 14, which just below like 3 or 4 results down on page 2. I was just in the top 10 on page 1 for Interstellar movie soundtrack, and just a little bit lower there for Hans Zimmer Interstellar soundtrack. So I managed to rank this term very highly, very quickly. You can see here, just as proof, that Interstellar soundtrack does indeed have 33,100 search terms a month, and it only took me under 3 days to, and took me only 3 weeks to rank. I'll chuck in the actual URL of the page that I created in the description of this video. So this is just going to be a few other examples of how people are using Parasite SEO for their businesses, and then a little bit later on I'm going to get into how you can use Parasite SEO for your Auckland business. So this is top rated Utah SEO company, a quite competitive SEO term, and what someone's done is created a BuzzFeed page that you can see here, and they've said, top rated Utah SEO company, get results, and they've written up this page, and they've obviously spammed it to hell and managed to get it the top of page 2, which is really good for a competitive SEO term. This is another SEO term, SEO consulting services. This is on result 5 on page 1, which is pretty incredible. And once again, it's the same thing. What they've done is they've written up a review of their own company and stuck it on BuzzFeed and spammed the hell out of it, and they've managed to get it onto page 1. Another idea that I had here was to write a review of all the top companies in your industry. So you might be in plumbing, you might be in, I don't know, car sales or something like that. Stick it on BuzzFeed or another related website and put your website at number 1, because people only care about the number 1 result. So like top plumbing services in Auckland sort of thing. So that's another cool idea. This is Source Phoenix was a SEO product by a SEO guy named Alex Becker, and this was result 6 on page 1 using a YouTube video. And what this guy's obviously done is created a simple video on Google, and he's bought hundreds of spammy links to it, managed to get it to rank for a really competitive term, Source Phoenix review. So that's just another good example there. This is a local business example, it's probably more relevant to the people that are watching this video. Plumbing service in Chicago, and what they've done here is they've just bought a simple whiteboard video, which you can see over here, and what they've probably done is they've spammed this video up to, they've got it to result 6 on page 1 for a local business, a plumbing service in Chicago, and they've included their phone number here, so anyone that searches that term, they're immediately going to glance down the page and see the phone number along with the video, and it's going to catch their eye. So they're going to get a lot more business via that than just these other here website listings, which is pretty incredible. Okay, so why should you use Parasite SEO? Why it works. You don't have to worry about being kicked out of the search and result pages, because you are spamming these pages. That is the idea of it. Essentially what you're doing is creating a page on an authoritative site such as BuzzFeed, yellow.co.nz, all those sorts of directory pages, and you're just spamming the hell out of it with spammy backlinks to get it up in Google and get it noticed, because Google's not going to care since it's already a massive authority site. It's cheaper than traditional SEO. Whoops, I made a spelling mistake there. It's cheaper than traditional SEO. It doesn't take as long to rank. Like I said, I managed to rank within 2 weeks of the page's creation, and it's cheap to set up, and you just need to pay for good marketing copy and good spam. What I would do next time in my Parasite SEO experiment, I would get some higher quality backlinks. I just used pure spam for my Interstellar one, and like I said, I managed to get really high. I managed to get to the top of page 2 for a massive keyword term. But I'd love to break page 1 just to really make sure the experiment worked properly. And I've been tweaking it since, and I've now got a system that really works well, and I can get Parasite pages up to page 1 immediately. Invest in high quality copy. I now have a whole bunch of writers in my team here at SEO Zealand that write fantastic copy for me, really convincing marketing copy so that people really just want to jump onto their business that's on the Parasite page. There's some further readings of Parasite SEO, and you can learn more about it on these pages here. I highly recommend you go check them out. I'll chuck all these in the description of this video. That's my logo there, SEO Zealand. We actually have a Parasite SEO service here at SEO Zealand, and you should choose our Parasite SEO services because we know what we're talking about. It's cheaper than standard SEO. It's much easier to rank. So what we would probably do if you came to us asking for a Parasite SEO service would, of course, would check out your competition, because that's the first thing any good SEO should do. So say your business was Auckland Plumbing, we'd check out the competition for Auckland Plumbing and write you up a quote for how long we think it would take to get there with Parasite SEO, get to page 1, sorry. And then once you decided to go ahead, we would start trying to rank that. We would do it all for you, and you just have to sit back and watch. It wouldn't take very long. Like I said, it took me 18 days to rank a very, very, very highly competitive term. And a smaller business like Auckland Plumbing is going to take a much smaller amount of time to rank. So we definitely know what we're talking about when it comes to Parasite SEO. Me and my team here at SEO Zealand have been doing it for a long time now, and we find some fantastic results with it. You don't need to worry about Google penalties or anything like that, since the pages that we create with the Parasite SEO will be on such high authoritative pages. So thank you guys for watching. Please check out my website SEOZealand.com if you are interested in Auckland SEO services, or if you'd like to learn more about how to make money online, you can visit my blog PoorUniStudent.com. Both of those will be in the description. Sorry. Thanks very much, guys. Have a good day.